Howdy folks, welcome back to the channel. This is episode 5 of the custom guitar build. Now I will be the first one to admit that this is one of the more dense, long form content options out there on the internet, but honestly, this episode's kind of cool, all right? Number one, it's a predecessor to probably one of my favorite parts of the whole build process, so watching this kind of helps you get ready for the next one that will be released in about a week's time, we'll say. And number two, it shows just how much care and detail is thought of and put into this custom build process. We're able to put together the top of the guitar, which is this beautiful piece of elm that you can see here. We do the back of the guitar as well. And what happens is, in order to get that book-matched glue joint to fit perfectly, each of those pieces of wood needs to be perfectly in line. And so a lot of this episode is just Robert trying to make sure that they are as perfect as can be, so there's no stress on that glue joint so you don't get splitting or anything like that. And as someone who takes a lot of care and pays attention to a lot of detail when it comes to my playing and my songwriting, I very much appreciated how much effort Robert put into this. After we put together the top and the back, we realized that we need the body core to be thicker. We go through a bunch of options, and ultimately what happens is we realize that we can't quite get it to work. And that's what leads us to the next episode, which is I got to go wood shopping with Robert, with a luthier, and pick out the piece of wood that was going to go in my guitar. And that was so fun. Like, I can't even describe it. It was almost an out-of-body experience to look at the piece of wood that I eventually chose and feel it just kind of resonate in my soul, for lack of a better term, that it was the right choice. So again, that's not this episode, that's the next episode. This episode will kind of get you prepared for that. If I see you at the end, cool beans. If not, Hakuna Matata. So enjoy.
Recording.
Okay. Howdy, we're back.
We're back. Welcome back.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
Yeah. Well, let's get working on your body.
Love it.
We've got the back and the top, and so I want to really get these things glued up and put together. And then we got to build it's almost like a sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
There's the bread, and we need something in the middle. So with that being said, I've got some ideas. We talked about it last time about, you kind of gave me a little bit of free reign to come up with something.
Yeah.
I've got a vision for it.
All right.
So we're going to have fun. But today we're going to make your body blank.
Cool.
So the first thing I need to do with these, the slices of bread, is we got to glue them together.
Okay.
And in traditional woodworking, it's really interesting because you'll run over to a joiner and run a piece of wood through a joiner, and it kind of gives you a straight edge.
Yeah.
And you take it over to the clamps and put glue on it. Everybody thinks their joiner is dialed in and set up, and
sure,
typically it is for what they're doing, right?
Mm-hmm.
But when you get into guitar building, it doesn't necessarily have the accuracy that you'd need. Okay. Now, what I'm doing here may be a little excessive. I mean, we're probably a little over 1/4 of an inch thick on these two plates, and you can pull it together with clamps and it'll be fine.
Sure.
But with a back and sides on an acoustic guitar,
crucial.
It's crucial. You have to have it perfect.
For sure.
You've got to have it. Yes, clamps can push things together, but I don't want any tension on that joint whatsoever. I want it to be as perfect as possible.
Yeah.
So I have this really cool thing here that I built into my table, and this is my.
Nailed it.
This is for candle lighting. My tops or my backs. Right now you're not going to see it from the side, but if you come straight on it and you kind of move your head back and forth like this, or just right over that joint, you're going to see a little bit of light crack through.
Oh, I saw it.
Did you see it?
Saw a little flash in the pan, as they say.
Yep.
Gotcha.
So with that joint's not ready.
Okay,
so we have to prep it. We call this shooting. We're going to shoot the boards to make them glue ready.
Cool.
And as I'm looking at it, look, I can hold it together just a wee bit, and it closes up a tiny bit more, but not much. But what I'm seeing is it's touching in the middle section, about from here to here, and it's not up here. This is where I'm seeing the light.
Okay.
So I know I got to take it off of the middle. So with this, I'm going to take it over to my granite block and take a little bit of it off to get it closer, and then we'll finish off in my shooting board.
Sweet.
Okay.
Love it.
Okay, that's not going to give me a perfect gluable joint, but it's going to get me closer. Okay, so now what I'm seeing is it's touching here and here. It's a little bit of light right here and a little bit on the ends. So we are a lot closer.
Cool.
So I think I'll take one more pass on that block, and then we'll move to the shooting board. It's kind of funny because this is not a scientific block. I really do want to get one of those because they're super, super flat. But this is a extra granite kitchen countertop or whatever that I got from a granite company. And it's not perfect, but I kind of know where the highs and lows are. So if I'm doing it here, it's taking it off the middle, and if I'm doing it here, it's taking it off the ends.
That's really funny.
So it's really interesting. I've learned this particular granite over the years. So that's probably going to get me close enough that I can move to the shooting board. I mean, that's way better. So it opens up a fair amount over here. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to run it through the joiner one more time because I think that's going to get me really close.
Okay.
And then we can finalize it. Okay, let's see how that did. I've got my joiner set up exceptionally well. Probably as good as that particular machine could be.
Sure.
But it still isn't perfect. So what it just did now is it made it to where it only touches right on the two ends, only for about 1.25 inches on each side, and then the rest of it is open in the middle. Because of that, I kind of know what to do over here.
Perfect.
And you can even see my sawdust marks on here.
Yeah.
How it's only taking it off of the ends,
That's super interesting.
Isn't that wild? Now I get a scientific block, and that's going to be a different animal.
Sure.
Then if there's anything that doesn't come off perfect off of that, it's because of where I'm putting weight on the wood.
Yeah.
Okay, that's close enough. Okay, so I don't think these will fit in here together. I built this for my, no, it won't. I'll have to do them independent.
Okay.
I built this for my back and sides, and so they're way thinner.
Right.
I mean, at this point, they might be 1/8 of an inch, and that's it. So I lift up the bar. This will hold it down, and I can pin it down on a really thin back and side. If there's any wave or curl to the piece of wood, this will hold it.
It'll flatten it down a little bit.
Now, another thing I can do, I can also use a hand plane, and this is a process called shooting. Oh yeah, look at how that cuts.
Much better.
I'm gonna leave it with that one pass.
Okay.
Do the other side, and then see how we look on the candlelight.
Sounds good.
So much closer.
Ooh, yeah, so much closer.
You see that?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like night and day, but it's significant.
But I can see it, which makes me feel good.
Yeah, you see the progress.
So
yeah.
With the sanding block, right? That the idea is that we're trying to get it flat, right?
Yeah.
And that's what we're trying to do here as well, right? So how are you ensuring that it's flat when it's on the shooting? What is this called?
Shooting board.
Shooting board.
I'm just using the length of the sole of the plane.
Oh, okay. So it's the plane that's keeping it. Okay.
And because it's nuanced, it's not just straight up.
Yeah.
It's nuanced. So like in this particular case, I'm pushing more here and then letting up on the pressure as I go through the middle.
Gotcha.
And then I'm pushing more pressure at the end.
That's really interesting.
And so, but see how the sole of this, in fact, if you look right down in here, you can kind of see like where it's not touching.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay, and then I put it in and like once you get it on there, you can see where you're at.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, now I'm really close.
Yeah, I
I mean, like really, really close. I
Yeah.
got a little bit of a spot here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's only like a little bit that's holding it up.
Yeah.
But now this is a good opportunity.
Now we use the
Sanding block.
sanding block.
Let's see. I don't think we got enough, but we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and we're gonna do the other one now.
Okay.
Usually I do these at the same time, then it's like really easy. Sometimes, you know, you like, I'll do this, and it's like one pass or one attempt, one time putting it into the fixture, and it comes out and it's done.
Yeah.
Right. Other times I'll have it really close, and I'll get it, and that'll close up, and then this will open up, and then I'm chasing my tail.
Yeah.
And you know. I'm lightening up the pressure as I get toward the end of that because I wanted to kind of take it off down here.
Yeah.
And then
Holy cow, I may have
straightened it out.
cranked that too hard. How do you feel about it?
Oh, it's one of those that's just going to fight us. So now it's in the middle. I've opened it up now down here, which it wasn't before.
Sure.
And it's still open up there, but right through here, it's now making good contact from about here to about here.
Gotcha.
So now it's just the center.
Okay.
So yeah, I feel great.
Okay.
Like I feel, yeah. Yep. Oh. So close, right there.
The wild luthier in his natural habitat, laboring for his meat.
What's that?
Oh, I was just being David Attenborough,
Oh.
commenting on the wild luthier in his natural habitat.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
I was gonna say, I don't see anything on the camera.
We got it this time. That's that fact. If I were to get the dust out of there, because that can sometimes give you a false read, a false negative. You know what? I see a tiny bit right here in the middle.
Cool, I can't even see it on camera, but I trust you.
Okay. Well, this is good because now I know exactly where we need to be, and I'm not even going to worry about tightening it down. We're just going to do the same thing on this one. Oh, dude, that did it. We're good. That is ready for glue.
I love it.
27 years later. Now I need to decide how we're going to clamp it. And here's how we're going to do it. We're going to give it some facets.
And now you have something solid to put the clamp on?
On the one side, yep. I'm going to use 2 of these. No, I'm going to use 3 of those. That's what I usually use.
Man, there's some big old clamps.
These are some big old clamps. These are amazing clamps.
Okay, do tell. Why are they? Oh,
They're really cool. They're like, I want to say they're like 60, 70 bucks a piece.
wow.
You know, so you get a bunch of them and it adds up.
All right. Well, of course. Yeah.
You know, now something I drew it in pencil on the backside.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to go face side down because they're not the same thickness.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to go the face side down and try to align the front of it,
Okay.
not the back. Okay. Just make sure we got good coverage on both sides.
All the glue, baby.
All right, where do I want to put this one? You know what? I might do 4. That might be a really good thing. Yeah, that looks fantastic. That's wonderful. That's exactly, I don't need the other clamps. Okay, awesome.
Fun.
A lot of times I'll clamp it here just to keep these in alignment.
Gotcha.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So they're not slipping this way.
Sure. Yeah.
That's a thing of beauty. That right there needs to be in the clamps for a total of about 30 minutes,
Woo.
which we probably talked about already.
Yeah. When we did the neck, we talked about the glue only needing really 30 minutes to set up.
Yep.
Cool.
So in 30 minutes, that looks cool. You should grab a
Yeah.
shot
Right
of
as I
that.
turn it off.
Okay, let's see where we're at with this one, our starting point. This one's dead on. And I think maybe we had done it before.
Like before me. Is that what you're saying?
I think I had prepped this one.
Yeah.
Well,
Cool.
hold on a second.
Oh.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Oh, okay. Does it matter that we've got the
Rough edge?
No, the outline on one side and not on the other side?
No, that was on the original board
Oh.
on the outside of it. So once I book matched it,
Oh, I see
then
what
we
you're saying.
redrew it on
Okay,
there. You
I
know?
get it.
So that was the original
That's
board.
for your double cut. Okay.
Uh-huh. And this one's ready to go.
Cool.
So that's exciting because it's square. I can just put 3 clamps on it and we're good. I'll get 3 more of these out. Or should we do 4 and keep it consistent?
Whatever you want, man. It's your world. I'm just
Doesn't
living in it.
matter. Thank you very much.
You want the fourth one or?
No.
Okay.
I don't use 4 of them like typically. I did on that one because it was already a curve, and so I
Yeah.
had to create some flats and
For sure.
With this one, so we want to go from there, but we want this face down.
Mhm.
So I'll kind of open it up this way, and then make sure we open it up that way. Grab our glue. Okay, I'm seeing something that I don't love,
Okay.
although that's perfect down on that side. It's just a pretty big discrepancy in thickness.
Yeah.
So I just need to make sure that we're flat
Good on that side.
on that side, and it looks fantastic.
Okay.
So that side could maybe go down a wee bit, but we're good.
Woo.
That was fast.
Yeah.
That's been in there long enough. And actually, before I take it out completely, it is a good time to get these clamps put away. I'll be right back. I'm not sponsored by Bessie either.
Yeah.
Should I do the typical YouTube? Not yet, anyway.
Yeah.
Just kidding. I don't need a Bessie sponsorship. I have everything I need. Okay, we're gonna just kind of oversized rough cut that out, and that one. Now that we have them where we want them, and then we can sand them down and get them parallel.
Sweet.
So. I kind of like have some wings out here on the middle. We'll have to have some of it for sure because we need to pin it down. Yeah, that's killer. And that's killer. So it's just now sanding them down to thickness. So yeah, all right, let's do that.
All right. So then the core.
Okay. Yes, that's what I was looking for. Okay.
As long as you're having a good time, you know.
Okay.
Okay.
Here's
I'm ready.
what we're going to do.
Help me understand what's happening.
That has to be edited out too.
Okay, so we're trying to, just so I am remembering correctly, and also for the camera's sake, we're trying to create something that goes in between the top and the back.
Yeah, we built the top and the back, and they're beautiful. We want to show those off, but now we need to build the thickness up by putting a core. And that's the sandwich, the meat of the sandwich, or the PB&J. Right? So I have two of these, and I made a while ago. I was going to use them on another guitar, and then it ended up shifting directions and going a different way.
Okay.
And so it's phenomenal because these are the same wood as what's on the back.
That's cool.
Which gives us the opportunity to do kind of a layered, look to it. So you get your peanut butter, your jelly, and your ham, and your lettuce.
I think we could have picked different innards, but peanut butter, your jelly, maybe like some bananas, some honey.
If you want to call it that way, that works. Okay. So those are a couple of layers, and I'm thinking of doing a little bit of a thicker layer of this.
Okay.
So I'm not going to a specific thickness. I just want to get them to where. Now we could do it mathematically and get this, so they're all perfect.
Yeah.
But
where's the fun in that?
Yeah. I'd way rather wing it with everything. Everything. Scale length, cut your fret slots. Just, that looks good.
Yeah. Just eyeball it, dude.
Eyeball it. What feels right.
Yeah. What does your heart tell you?
Yeah. Mac, I'm really glad we're doing this little series. This is going to be fun. And you know what? I was kind of hesitant to use that. These aren't wide enough anyway. But it has to be maple. I mean, it has to be, right? Because
I mean,
we got
we
maple in the neck.
So if I remember correctly, it's is it curly maple and bird's eye, or did I get them back out? Okay,
that's correct. So I've got some curly maple here.
There's curly, bird's eye, and quilted. What's spalted? Am I thinking of something different?
Yeah, no, you're right. And then there's also wormy or ambrosia maple. And that's a fun one. So there's curly maple, which is this. This is where you see, and this has actually got a little bit of quilting in it. Okay, the curly is the really thin lines and they kind of waves like this, right? Quilting is a little bit more what you're seeing in here. It's still more curly. But quilting can be more like, they call it quilting because it looks like a quilt pattern, And so, And then you also have, you said spalted maple. That comes from spores.
Okay.
That's the log sitting on the ground and it's wet. And these spores start to grow inside of it.
Yeah.
And it causes this fungus basically to kind of create these lines through it. Now, when you dry it, it goes dormant.
Yeah.
But it doesn't ever die.
Huh.
And so if you were to throw that log, if you had it in here and you had a board of it, it's dormant. It's not a problem. But if you were to go throw it out on the lawn again, it would start activating again.
Really?
And it would start to, and it's the early stages of decay. That's what helps break down the wood, right? So, but spalting can be really pretty. So you can control it. So there are companies who will actually kind of control that, how much moisture and stuff to get the spalting that they want.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it's really
and
cool.
really cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude.
Then you've got ambrosia maple or wormy maple,
Okay.
and that one's kind of
fun.
fun.
Ambrosia and wormy are the same?
Same thing.
Okay.
And what you're going to see is these big, long, dark streaks that are kind of highlighted. Like they're darker, and then they have a darker, even darker, like outline around them.
Cool.
And if you get one that has a lot of it, it's really, really cool looking. The funny thing is what causes it.
What causes it? Ooh,
it's actually, it's a beetle.
Okay.
Okay. And you'll find in any one of those big strips that you find the staining.
Uh-huh.
If you look right in the middle, you'll usually find 2 holes.
Uh-huh.
And those are where they bored through. This little beetle, bore through it. But it's their poop.
Sick,
dude. Their feces that like chemically react with the wood and cause that stain. And so, yeah, it's
cool, man. Dude, poop wood.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
Yeah, you can see that. See, but look at that one, like right there.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see the 2 little. That one's got 3 or 4.
Yeah.
But yeah, you see that's ambrosia maple.
That's cool.
It's the ambrosia beetle. So
little guy has no idea how special he is.
No, and he's like just wreaking havoc and wreaking.
He's just doing his thing.
Yeah.
The best that he knows how.
Mm-hmm.
So you said we don't necessarily know how thick it needs to be.
Not yet.
So, I mean, but because I'm a novice and I don't know anything, is it like we're looking for like this thickness or thinner?
It's probably going to be about 1 inch that we need.
Okay.
Probably 1 1/4 inch.
Okay, so thicker than this.
Yeah, it's probably going to be a little thicker for the core.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, we want to end up at ultimately we need to end up at 1 3/4 inch total.
Okay, for the whole width.
For the whole top, the whole sandwich has to be 1 3/4 inch.
Gotcha.
And you're probably going to be 3/8 of an inch on each top and back, so that's 3/4 of an inch. Mm-hmm. So you need a finished inch in the middle.
Yeah.
Okay,
roughly. That makes sense.
That's just doing the quick without measuring.
Sure. So are you thinking then, and maybe I'm jumping the gun here, are you imagining like this with maple in the middle of it, and then like pack this with more of the ash, the roasted ash?
Yep, that's exactly what I'm thinking.
That's kind of fun. I don't know that I've ever seen that, or that I remember seeing that. Maybe I'm gonna try. Maybe I just don't pay enough attention to guitars, or maybe I don't play fancy enough guitars.
Here.
Want me to do it?
Yeah, you want to know would you like to know what it's like to experience cutting wood?
Would love to.
Because it would really help me out.
Wow, what an experience.
I just don't want to do it.
Yeah, no, you're
Here,
fine.
I got this builder experience. Come in and, hey, why don't you do that? I'm going to go over here and,
You and I can swap jobs soon enough if I keep cutting wood for you, It's basically the same. It's all you do all day, right?
Yep. So basically like that.
This is so fancy.
And like that. And you kind of see right
Yeah,
there how cool that looks.
Yeah. It's very subtle,
Yeah.
which is cool.
But when you get into like the belly carve and stuff, then it'll really accentuate it.
Okay. I see what you're saying.
Yeah. But like for this kind of a body where you have a bevel,
Uh-huh.
then you can see some really cool things if you're doing some heavy bevels and stuff.
Well, I mean, I go back to the theme of like reward a longer look, where like if you see the top, you'll go, oh, that's cool. And then all of a sudden you take the time to flip it over and see the belly carve and you go, whoa.
Yep.
is there not like a hunk of maple that you could just put in between instead of the thin veneer, or
there is,
or
yes,
is that
we
something
could
that we don't want to
absolutely
do?
that.
I don't know. I'm just trying to think like instead of like a bunch of layers of veneer, it's like what if we just did,
Mhm,
you know?
mhm.
But I don't know. You're the one who has the vision and knows what's best. So I'm not at all trying to say my way is best because I have no idea what I'm talking about.
But I don't think that's the way to go. I think you're right. I think we need a maple core.
Okay, I'm gonna say, and this doesn't have to be decided
No,
today, right?
I know.
We can pause and come back at a different point.
If we need to go, we can. But I'm kind of thinking that. This is interesting. This little pocket. It looks like look at this. Oh, it was here, but look at it. It's cracked, but it looks like an injury in the tree, and you see all the dark. That's from oxidation. So, so there was some kind of a injury, an axe or something. I don't know what.
That's interesting.
But yeah.
That's kind of cool that you can see that.
Yeah, wood always speaks to you. It's really, really a cool thing. And I'm still thinking through this because there's another option, which would just to be make it solid maple core, like really, really thick, and get rid of all of these. And then
that could be cool.
And then I don't have any 8/4. So in order to get it thick enough, you would just have to do 2 full-size boards glued together.
Yeah.
They're not book matched. It doesn't matter because you're on the inside of the guitar. You know what I mean? You don't see a book match.
So you're saying...
So basically cut that there and take this piece and glue it here.
Okay. Yeah,
so it's not book matched, right? Which is fine because you're not going to see it anyway.
So what I'm understanding is it would be this, a hunk of maple, and then the top?
Uh-huh.
I kind of like that.
So in this case, it would be like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to flip it around just because I can. It would be like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then like that. Oh. And you could even put that in there. But see, now what are we at? And this simplifies it a lot visually. And that's it. By the time you sand these down, you're going to be right there. So maybe even just that.
Yeah. I think I like that one the most so far.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I think I like that the most.
So one of the things I don't like about it is we're going to maple, which is going to be a lot heavier. And so in that case, we might want to core it a little bit.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which is fine. We can do that. That's
Yeah.
not a big deal at all. But if we chamber it a little bit, then that would do it.
Sounds good to me. Okay. Well,
Okay. Well, no, I like this. I think this is an interesting direction that we're heading.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm also going to
Draw it up.
On
Sounds good to
the
me.
computer and see if I can find a good combination.
Okay. Well, are you okay if we pause there for today?
Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Alrighty, thank you guys so much for sticking around if you made it this far. If you're new here, like and subscribe. If you're returning, thank you for being a part of the channel. My name is Mac Wright. Please go make someone else's day better. We will see you around.